at the booth here. You can see the demo behind me. What we're doing is showing 4 of our different robots working together in unison. In particular, you've got the 1500 and the lifter working a heavy payload using a shared space and a shared stand for pickup and drop off and handing off to one another, and really working together in a very tight space, which is actually really exciting, kind of evolution of our navigation technology. A lot of times you'll see robots driving around in separate spaces, and we're just putting them right on top of each other to show customers what they could see in a very congested environment, which unfortunately a lot of our customers do have. Behind that, you're seeing the Auto 100 and the Auto 600 having been recently announced at ProMat a couple months ago. And off camera here, we've got a relatively large display of Fleet Manager and Fleet Analytics, so that you can see how this would be managed.
We are so excited to be here at Automate, and we're showing the full Locus One orchestration platform. And that really involves one full integrated system that can automate a warehouse or manufacturing facility end to end, where we have multiple form factors that can do many different use cases. From our Origin bot that can do really for each picking type, assisted picking type applications where associates stay in zones and the bots really do all the walking, which is great. And then we also have our Vector that can do up to 600 pounds. And it can carry carts for case picking type applications. It can also pick up materials and connect to conveyors, so very versatile type products. And everybody loves the omnidirectional wheels that allows it to slide sideways, so that's fun. And then similarly, our Max can do up to 3,000 pounds, also has that same omnidirectional, very flexible, very versatile, but all within the Locus One platform for full warehouse and automation administration.
This year, we have our usual stuff, you might say. We always show different types of applications to give people inspiration about how they can use mobile robots. But we also bring for the first time a cloud-based software tool, analytics tool, that both shows you analytics of your fleet software, but also gives you some heat maps where you can kind of check out the performance of your robot fleet within your own facility. So we're pretty excited about that. The Mir Fleet controls orchestrates your entire fleet of robots. Mir Insights collect all the data from all the robots in real time and shows it to you both in your standard analytics dashboards, how many missions, how much runtime, so forth. But also gives you a spatial view in 2D over your facility about where is the Wi-Fi performance poor, how's your localization score, where do the robots spend most of their time, and then you can increase the performance of your fleet and self-troubleshoot. It's the first time you have this spatial view of the performance of an entire fleet, so you can see the fleet from a 2D perspective.
We're showing off the M200C. It's our 200 kilogram autonomous mobile vehicle. It's capable of moving 200 kilograms and autonomously navigate through a facility. It doesn't follow a path. It uses the SLAM LiDAR to be able to drive and make those decisions. It picks up shelves and moves them accordingly. We're also showing off our locator software. This is our ability to map an environment, LiDAR-based SLAM. It provides dynamic updates. Basically, by default, it's set for a 5-minute update. So when the robots are going through the facility, they're uploading those changes that they see to a server, which then combines all those maps together and downloads that to the entire fleet of robots. That way, if you've got things like pallets that are moving, that sort of a thing, you always have a hyper-accurate map for the robots to key off of. This is very effective at mitigating the kind of problems that you see with LiDAR-based SLAM in an environment where you have a high degree of change. This revolutionary new technology allows us to compete in environments that otherwise would be unavailable to operate a SLAM-based robot in.
We're incredibly excited to be here this week. We have 2 of our main robots here. They're the ones that were live the last time we were demonstrating. We have our A42T and our A42. You might remember our A42T from ProMat when we won our MHI Innovation Award. But we are really excited here talking to companies in all sorts of industries about how you can elevate your automated storage and retrieval with material agnostic ASR solutions.
From our end, I think we're excited to see all these different potential manufacturing partners that are coming to the space. So whereas we find ourselves going into a lot of distribution environments, a lot of e-commerce work, it's really exciting to see the potential that we can bring value to the manufacturing world specifically.
At InOrbit, we work both with robot developers and with end users. So we had something for each of them here at Automate. So for end users, what we can do is we can allow them to mix and match different technologies, different robots from different vendors, integrate with their warehouse management system, regardless of who is providing their WMS. We can integrate with fixed infrastructures, for example, doors or elevators or pick-to-light systems, and really bring it all together into one seamless operation. For robot developers, these are the companies making robots, and we've seen many here at Automate that provide mobile robots. What we can do is use the data from the field at scale to help them continuously improve their product, for example, through our new root cause analysis solution.